future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Love in at the 4 slot. And it's Love missing. And the Cavs with possession. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Now here's Lowry. Defense is right there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And the second free throw is good. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Love, a screen on Garland. Outside Love. For 3, knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Allen, yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
Out to Lowry. Pass to Love. Butler on the wing. There's a screen by Love. Just 5 to shoot. From 20 feet. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
It's stolen by Love. Fast break, here come the Heat. Knocked away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
He's got a clear path. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
To the inside. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And again, the Heat missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Pass to Garland. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
Allen a screen. Launches it. And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. 1:16 left in the first. Oladipo double team. And here's Lowry from the arc. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
Garland, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Takes a step back. Love against Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. On the wing, Mitchell launches a 3. Lays out. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry, right side. Pass to Butler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Garland for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oladipo outside. Out to Lowry. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's Okoro penetrating. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Okoro finding a way to get an angle and then get inside.
Here's Love. Lowry, right side. Fires the 3. Love against Mobley. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. The rebound by Garland.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Garland. He has 7, and he gets it to go. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides. Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Outside Butler. Love for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Love against Mobley. Here's Butler. Rejected by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core out. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Butler against Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Oladipo. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Lowry against Rubio. Lowry, the pass to Love. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lowry, good.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, getting it done.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. LeVert goes against Oladipo. They set the pick to the wing on the left. Wade. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Love. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Pass to Rubio. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Jovic. Now here's Hero, covered by Rubio. Robinson on the wing. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game. The Cavaliers leading. It's LeVert on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
There's a screen from behind the arc. Here's Wade. Lays it up and banks it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Hero. That one's good for 2. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Lopez, the screen on Hero. And here's LeVert for 3. Benson grabs the miss. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Jovic. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Robinson. From the arc. Drains the triple. Robinson's got 6 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jovic's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Right wing. Here's Rubio. That one a little long. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Vincent. And there it is for him.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
The crossover. LeVert goes in. And it's good
lay-in.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. Cavaliers with a rebound. LeVert outside. On the wing, Green. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter. And the shot goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Novic's shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
There's the screen. LeVert finds Rubio. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team foul.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to Hero. From deep three-point range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Mobley, a screen on Hero. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Robinson. Here's 7 a screen from deep. Robinson can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 16-point advantage. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Vincent. Lots of room. Off the left rim and out.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Jovic. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Another shot. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. And there's Hero on the assist from Robinson.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Garland. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Mobley on a screen. Beyond the arc. Tries again. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Hero. From deep, Mitchell. The shot misses. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers Cavaliers lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Robinson gets the bucket.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. Robinson defending. Back to Okoro. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Jovic. Hero outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Takes a 3. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland to rebound. Puts up a 3. Stolen. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Pass to your 7. Here's Jovic. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Butler. And again, the Heat missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Mitchell into the lane, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Lowry outside. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to think.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam is out there with Pirtle. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Brett VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in a shooting guard.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's VanVleet. This is it to Siakam. And the shot goes in. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
For 3, VanVleet. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anunoby. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Raptors need to get a shot. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Kicks it out to Garland. Sinks the triple.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. He feeds it to Pirtle. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell leading the charge. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Push, push, push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Siakam outside. VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet kicks to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. A nice shot by Okoro.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Trent can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. They get the rebound. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. And it's Mitchell missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Siakam's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
On the wing, Mitchell. Scooped up. Here's Okoro. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Benton in at the 2 guard.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. Off target from three-point range. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Here's Benton. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Lopez with the steal. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rubio left side. Inside. Lopez kicks to Green. A 3-ball. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Barnes down low. Covered by Rubio. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
There's a good screen. Benton lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Raptors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. LeVert kicks to Wade. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Count that one. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Wade, a screen on Barnes. Launches a 3. Pass to LeVert. Poked away. Fast break. Here they come. Anunoby passes to Siakam. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Achua with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Achua, the pass to Banton. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Raptors, Delano Banton, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for OG Anunoby. And so he hits both. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
LeVert hits both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Barnes dishes to Porter. The second effort, and that one's good. Barnes has got 7.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Here's LeVert driving the lane.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Pascal Siakam.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Wade, a screen on Barnes. Rubio misses. Jumps up, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
So that'll be it for the
score. Your Cavaliers 27, the Raptors 26.
It's been fairly even so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They've got Caris LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio is out there. Robin Lopez out there with Green. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, Siakam. After Caris LeVert missed from long range. The dunk by Achua.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Cavaliers trailing. Here's LeVert. He's got 6 outside. Green. Uncovered. It's LeVert on the wing. No good with the triple. The Raptors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And here's Trent outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
And LeVert, here we go. The wide open look here for Lopez. And the 3 off target. Raptors leading by 4. And finished off by Siakam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Garland against Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Barnes against Garland. And that one's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mobley the pass to Allen, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. No one covering. He has 5.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% off. Together.
Barnes hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Allen, right side.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Garland. Six to shoot. To the right side. With a tie. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell outside. No good. That would have tied it. Raptors leading by 3. A huge... Bam, the perfect end of the fast break.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition, and Anunoby can run all day.
Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Toronto with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Count that one.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell in the corner. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They double team Siakam. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Okoro kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So the Raptors 5 right now. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. It's good. And 11 points for Darius Garland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. In the corner, Okoro with it. Lock at 6. Mitchell finds Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. The 3 from Garland. The long distance 3 is buried.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now, here's Anunoby. The kick out to Porter. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Mobley. Nobody near Allen. And another 3 for Cleveland. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Can they get it? And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oh, they get it back. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Okoro wide open. He fired. And another three for Cleveland.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And that one's good by Porter.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Cavaliers.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Fires from deep. That shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby in the corner. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. The three from Garland. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jared Allen.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
So revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. Don't.
These guys are ready to go. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Toronto. It's a three-point game. Intercepted.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Miami has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Oladipo taking his time here. 4 on the clock. Over Trent. Rebound by the Raptors.
But he lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low. And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Barnes. And it's Trent in the corner. Van Vliet outside. For 3, Siakam. Love grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Fires the 3. And that's good. Kevin Love for 3.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
The drive by Siakam.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. That one misses. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. For 3, Van Vliet. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .157 left in the first quarter. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, he went into some detail about the team they're playing tonight and what they'll have to do to slow down their offense. Defensively, they want to challenge at the rim, but stay connected to the shooters. It's tough to do both, of course, but he said, we're built for this. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared, number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anunoby with it. Butler covering. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here's Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
To the wing right side. Down low. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Siakam outside. Anunoby finds Siakam. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here is Butler. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Van Vliet looking around. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Raptors lead by 10. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. And it's Barnes in at the point guard. And he gets it to go. Trent's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Anunoby with it. Butler covering. Here's Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. Lead out offense. It's a 10-point game. Here's Love. Outside Butler. From deep. That's in there. Love with the assist. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the floor is going to open up now. If Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Toronto making a change here. Banton's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. Anunoby against Butler.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
First personal foul.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Iamsolid's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And the basket is good.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Shoots. Right side Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Last break. Here come the Raptors. A dunk by Achua.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Lowry for 3. Iamsolid kicks to Love. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto leading by 13. Over to the left wing. Siakam for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Butler no good. And it's the Raptors ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. On the wing, Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Kicks it out to Love. That shot off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Anunoby has the open look. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 16, and Butler launches from deep. Banton with the rebound.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Achua, the pass to Anunoby. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Butler with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Love outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here.
19. The Raptors, 38.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Vincent. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Max Strus is out there with Yurtsevin. And it's Jovic in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, Hero. Tight defense on him. Out to the wing. Here's Vincent. Shoots it. And that one goes long. Raptors leading by 21. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second personal foul.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Vincent. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lets it go. Here's Strus. The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Manton, the pass to Anunoby. They set the pick. The kick out to Barnes. Off target from outside. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Out left to the wing. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Duncan Robinson.
Raptors leading by 21. Barnes outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Vincent, the pass to Jovic. Kicks it out to Hero. Over to the wing. Here's Vincent. Sinks the three-pointer. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness. But Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Gary Trent Jr. Fred VanVleet.
Trent against Hero. Robinson for 3. Ripped away. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Siakam's running. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
And the Raptors making a change here. Porter's checked in. Vincent misses. Raptors leading by 22. Trent, right side. The pass to Boucher. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a wide open look for Porter. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Hero passes to Jovic. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Trent with it. Robinson picks him up. Really left alone that time. Trent's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Toronto foul.
The Heat have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Personal foul. Second team.
No good on the free throw.
Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven.
And he sinks the second. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Passes it to Siakam. With 4 seconds on the clock. There's Porter with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Toronto ahead, just dominating. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Miami shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Porter with the steal. And here's Trent outside. Porter finds Trent. Stolen. Hero with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pushing it up. Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. Now the Heat with it. Here's Lowry. That shot no good. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Siakam with it. Butler covering. It's Porter outside. Butler with the steal. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier 2-way players in the league.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They get it back. Porter, no luck.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Butler dishes to Oladipo. Kicks to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. Oladipo misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got 23 points.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Misses from short range. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Back to Trent. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trent. And it's Trent with the extra effort.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Raptors rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Lowry. The kick out to Oladipo. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Raptors making a change here. Banton's checked in third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The kick out to Porter. Boucher with a screen on Butler. Just his first attempt. Boucher's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now here's Oladipo. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Substitutions for your Heat. Kevin Love. Caleb.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And it's finished off by Boucher.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, Jimmy Butler.
Here's Butler. Over Porter. And it's Adebayo in the corner. That falls. Clean assist by Love.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. They're running. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Porter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter, no luck. Three-pointer. Butler knocks down the three ball.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
For three, Van Vliet misses. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup.
the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. So Cleveland will get first possession. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Garland against Love. Here's Mobley. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Lowry with it, now guarded by Mobley. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Nails it from 3. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Garland for 3. Connects from downtown.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Lowry outside. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. Lays out. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Oladipo on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good for Cleveland. They've gone 1 for 3 so far. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Oladipo. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
And Lowry launches it from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Garland.
With the wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to Oladipo. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Adebayo with a steal. And here comes the break. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
The relentless nature of Kyle Lowry. I mean, he brings it night in and night out.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry from outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. They get it again. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from deep. From deep. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Shot from the wing. Mitchell misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Love finds Oladipo. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. And they get it back. Mobley on a screen. Back to Garland. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 10.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard with three-point shot.
What a performance for
your Heat Youth Dance Team. Okay, fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. We've got Kyle Lowry, Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Okoro gets it to go. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
So it's Miami now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Love. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Love. And there's the drive. Pass to Butler. Tries again. Jump shot is good.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Now here's Garland. He's got 12. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Butler. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Lowry against Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Lowry outside. Here's Oladipo. Cuts off the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Levert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's Levert. The Heat making their last shot. Lopez, the screen on Oladipo. Lopez passes to Levert. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. With the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
Butler hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Wade. And here's Levert. Here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. And another miss by Cleveland. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this one. For three, Oladipo. His shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's LeVert. Off with the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
It's Adebayo, high post. Out to Lowry. Right side, Butler. Over Okoro. Again, the Heat misses. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's a pick. Okoro on the wing. Butler covering. Back to Okoro. Outside Rubio. To end the drought. Hits a three-pointer. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Adebayo. And the shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Okoro inside. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Okoro.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
For 3, Oladipo. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. It's LeVert on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with us.
Miami Heat 19. The Cavaliers 26. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Wade in a power forward. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Rubio. The 3 from Okoro. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Okoro's got 8.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Lowry. And he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Miami trailing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the right side. And here's Lowry from the arc. Offensive board. Out to Oladipo. The 3. No good that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
The shot by Butler, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
They set the pick. Pass to Wade. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Rubio against Lowry. Back to Lopez. The 3 knocks it down from distance. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And here's Butler outside. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. Out to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Okoro. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Now here's Butler. There's a screen by Love. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter. Kept alive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That shot wide open.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Jacks up a 3. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd. Lowry. Great D that time from Allen. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Garland, no good. Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Allen with a screen on Oladipo. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Miami shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Butler. Outside for Love. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Garland for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Rejected by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Beyond the arc. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers liking their chances, ending the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. No good on the free throw.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Cleveland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Garland, he's open. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley passes to Garland. Allen a screen. Garland no good. Here's Vincent. Hero right side. Stolen by Mitchell. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Vincent can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. No good from outside. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. From downtown. Here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Butler. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hero. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Butler hits them both. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Hero on the wing. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Jovic. Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And Darius Garland, good for 3.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Hero for 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Hero. Here's Jovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Darius Garland.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
He shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Hero for 3. Fires in the triple.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And the shot is good by Garland.
3 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hero outside. Here's Vincent. Takes a three. Off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the...
the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's the pass to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation, but it's worth it.
The three from Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Garland. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a three of his own. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Achua.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Anunoby for three. Offensive rebound. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skill as a scorer.
Yeah, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Achua. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we're going to see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Outside Garland. And stolen by Achua. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. And Pascal Siakam with the three. Siakam's got a couple of threes now in the first with Toronto. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
The pass to Anunoby. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint, and stolen by Achua. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Anunoby's got 5.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Mobley wide open. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Van Vliet up top. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And both free throws good for Achua.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Achua. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He totaled 14 points in the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Takes it out to Siakam. Drains the three-pointer. Siakam's got 17.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The 3 from Garland. No good that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Fred passes to Anunoby. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smitty OG Anunoby from...
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Takes it out to Siakam. From past the arc. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Allen at the screen for Mitchell. And slam dunk by Allen.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And the Raptors call time here. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Now LeVert. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Rubio. Lopez outside. And here's Rubio. Here's the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. LeVert against Anunoby. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
Out to Wade. Outside, Green. Lopez, a screen on Anunoby. Knocked loose. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And Boucher sends it back. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A foul can hold Pascal Siakam's shot bank. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
Pascal Siakam.
And he makes the first. Siakam hits them both.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Buries it from three-point range. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Offensive rebound. Trent outside. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Green, the pass to LeVert. Wade on the wing. And then Wade slams it in.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Barnes with it. Wade picks him up. Siakam against Wade. And Siakam throws it down.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
30 seconds left in the first half.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Boucher the screen. Trent with the wide open look. Siakam passes to Boucher, and the Raptors call time here.
It's that time, man. T-shirt time. Here they come, man. Your north side crew. How about your north side crew?
Here's Barnes. That one goes in. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Up in time. No good on the last second. It's up there. And so it's Toronto. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
42. The Cavaliers, 30.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Sharing the win spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Raptors leading by 11. Barnes passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
LeVert against Trent. Wade can't hit. Toronto's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. From deep. Trent can't hit. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Green. Lopez outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Wade a screen on Anunoby. LeVert the pass to Wade. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Toronto making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes down low. Covered by Rubio. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his third assist on the night. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And Toronto making a change here. Benton's checked in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the drive by Allen. And Allen slams it in.
The drive from Allen is terrific. It shows a force and speed that gets him where he wants to go.
And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Mitchell with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Mitchell passes to Allen. And a missed layup. Raptors leading by 14.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Siakam looking around. Back to Boucher. Stolen by Okoro. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 24. Anunoby finds Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Scotty Barnes.
For your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland attacking. Now the pass to Okoro. Anunoby against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Benton. Now Boucher over Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
Hard to match up with Boucher inside, especially when he's trying to score.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:29 left to play in the third. Mitchell left side from the baseline. No good off the front iron.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Pascal.
And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Garland. Driving inside. The slam dunk by Garland.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's Siakam. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Clock at 6. Screen by Siakam. Shoots over Garland. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With that shot, the cut to just 9 points on the basket for Mitchell.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And so it's Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Raptors leading by 7. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Garland finds Mitchell. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. A clear look for Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Siakam outside. Pass to Banton. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Siakam. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. With his first shot attempt, Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the inside, Boucher, pass to Anunoby, stolen by Okoro. To the paint, feeds it to Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Boucher.
Some serious composure from Chris Boucher right there.
Anunoby with the assist.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and stolen by Siakam. And Toronto turns it over again. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. A drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Van Vliet outside to the middle. It's stolen by Allen. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Poeltl kicks to Van Vliet. Poeltl sets the pick for Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. The pass to Banton. Here's Siakam. Here's Poeltl out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Fred Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. To take the lead, it's tipped and stolen by Siakam. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Fred's checked in for the Raptors. Barnes passes to Siakam. Achua in the corner. Screen by Siakam. Achua finds Siakam. Good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Okoro passes to Garland. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Okoro. Here's Mitchell going inside. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And the Raptors call time here. They're up by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Fred VanVleet always trying to find ways to make his teammates better. Let's see if he can come through in this moment.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue.
Solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Butler. Pass to Love. The shot, no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Three-pointer. Anunoby, a screen on Love. Siakam with it, now guarded by Butler. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Anunoby against Butler. Pass to Love. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Van Vliet against Lowry. This one for 3. Anunoby passes to Trent. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Back to Anunoby from deep three-point range. Oladipo with the rebound. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
And here's Siakam for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Siakam the screen. Van Vliet left side. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Lowry driving inside, and he banks in the layup.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Van Vliet with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. And they're pushing it up. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Van Vliet misses. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lowry drives in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Siakam finds Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Anunoby's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Love. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Precious Chua picks one up.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Now here's Love. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler, a screen on Barnes. Outside for Love. Fires for 3. On target from range.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Trent finds Siakam. 1 second left. On the take. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 3. Don't go.
Please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo. Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Barnes passes to Achua. He's off on the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Releases. Achua finds Siakam. And a nice finish on the layup. Siakam's got 7.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. 4 on the clock. Pass to Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Butler can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. And an Obi for 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Outside Butler. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one's wide left.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Lowry into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Barnes with it, picked up by Lowry. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Siakam finds Boucher. Boucher a screen on Love. Back to Boucher. Adebayo with a steal.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Siakam, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Anunoby. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Siakam in the post, covered by Love. Here's Anunoby. Love with the defensive effort.
Toronto foul. The long advantage. That's his first.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Pass to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. Now Adebayo, 19-footer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Barnes. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And that one misses. For Toronto, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Miami's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Pass to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Siakam. Nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 14 points for the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lowry outside. Love for 3.
He's defending. Siakam is just all over you.
Thanks, Allie.
After 24. The Heat, 26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Siakam and Boucher playing up front. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. They lead by 4. And he gets the bucket. Vincent's got his first basket. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Vincent, guarded by VanVleet. Pass to Yurtseven. Porter against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now here's Siakam. And here's Boucher. He's covered by Yurtseven. And it's good. 2 points. Boucher's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Pass Pass to Jovic. And here's Hero. And there's another one for the Heat.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Greg?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Banton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
The defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Trent, he's checked in for Banton. Miami calls timeout. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Hero with it. Van Vliet covering. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Yurtseven. Clock at 6. Here's Jovic. Here's Vincent. Misses the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Boucher finds Porter. Back to Boucher. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Vincent. And again, the Heat missing. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. This for the tie. Second chance effort. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors, another 3. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. Siakam outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Yurtseven a screen. Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, how do you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he sinks the second.
For 3.
And he nails the third. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Hero against Trent. Hero, no good. Toronto's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Porter, the pass to Boucher. Trent with room to shoot. Outside for Porter. Boucher a screen on Robinson. Back to Boucher. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Raptors out in front. They lead by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
So there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. Gabe Vincent out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Outside Love. Pass to Oladipo. Foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Love for three. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Toronto's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grid.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Love.
Raptors foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his second personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Van Vliet against Lowry. He takes it in, and he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Siakam outside. Achua with a screen on Butler. Trent with it, guarded by Adebayo. Achua for three. Drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's good from Butler. Then he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Butler hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Here's Barnes. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler finds Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Here he goes. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And that is why they have Kyle Lowry on the team. These moments, and that is clutch.
Pass to Benton. Back to Barnes. And that one's good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Butler against Anunoby. Oladipo on the wing. Right wing. Love for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Benton. Siakam against Oladipo. Siakam draws the double. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Miami trailing.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Tyler Heroes checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Lowry. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys looked ready to deliver. We'll see.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's Butler with the jam.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby against Hero. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Raptors lead by 6.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
So the Raptors win it. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For